Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru. It is February 3rd, 2022, and I am here for my Wordle of the day. And my starting words are inspired by a very tragic but important event that happened on February 3rd in 1959, well before I was born. 4 young men lost their lives in a horrible plane crash that happened in very bad weather shortly after takeoff. Roger Peterson was the 21-year-old pilot of a charter plane flying these 3 men to their next gig. This is the old man of the group, the big bopper, J.P. Richardson. And he was only 28 years old when he passed away. He left behind a young daughter, and his wife was pregnant with their son. And Buddy Holly, he had only been married about 6 months, and his wife was pregnant. He was 22. And poor Richie Valens, he wasn't married because he was just 17 years old when that plane crash occurred. And it affected not only their generation, but many generations after. I wasn't alive when this happened, but certainly most of us know the song American Pie, written to honor these men. So I'm going to use them as my inspiration today for Wordle. And so I'm going to use the initial word music. So let's see what we can get from this word here. Just a little bit. We have an S. Oh, my whiteboard's kind of hidden there. There we go. And so an S here, it could go anywhere. And then the other word I was going to use is plane. P-L-A-N-E. Let's check that out and see what happens. And now we know that in this word, an A exists right in the center. So let's go ahead and keep that there and think about other words that we might be able to craft from the remaining letters here. So I might want to use a whole new set of letters, but I could find a word that has an A here and an S somewhere else. What about, instead of plane, what about roads? I already know the A is there, so that's not going to contribute any new information. And it's not roads, but that gives me a lot more information here. So let's kind of plug things in. We know if we've got 5 letters here. Oh, look at my beautiful artwork. Isn't that fascinating? We know that the S cannot go here because we know the A is there. We also know that the S cannot go here. So the S has to be here, here, or here. We also know that there's an R and a D somewhere. And we know the R can't go here. So maybe the S or the D goes here. Or the R, the S and the D could go here. It could be D-R-A-S, D-R-A blank S. Nope, can't be S here. Doesn't go there. So we can have an S or a D here. We can have an R or an S or a D here. We can have an R or an S here. And we can have an R or a D here. And then we still have to figure out what that other letter is. We've used E. We've used A-E, I-O-U. We have not used Y. Now, if we think of this as probably having a consonant pair here and a consonant pair here, we can probably do RD in this section, right? And H combines with S fairly well. So what if we try this, shard? All right, I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. If not, it'll give us more information about where some of these other letters are going to exist. And because I checked here to see if each one that I chose was something that could show up in these spots, you know, I know an S doesn't go here, but I know a D is okay, then I shouldn't have any problem here, but I'll double check anyway. R, D, and we know H hadn't been used yet. So let's see. That's it. There we go. That's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong so that my statistics keep starting over. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.